Hey everyone, and welcome to Brick Talk TV Live. Happy New Year's Eve to you all. Welcome to the Titanic Part 3 stream. So yesterday and the day before we started on box 1 for Titanic, and you can see here the front section of the Titanic is now complete, and we have the cross section across the back. Those two live streams are now live on the channel, so if you want to check how this build comes together, then check those out. Today we're going to be opening box 2, so we'll be concentrating now on the next section of the ship, the middle section. We get another 2 chimneys and a few more cross-section details to add to it. So we're going to flip over. Well, first off we'll sort the bags out. I'll just put Titanic to the side. So here's box 2, ready to open up, still sealed up. And we'll be building the mid section, which is kind of depicted here on the outside of the box. As usual, I will open the box and just sort all the bags out. To see, we had about 12 or 13 bags I think in the first box, so I'm expecting about the same inside today's box, plus another instruction manual. So here's the instruction manual, again in a paper envelope. Bag 24, 15. Morning Brandon, welcome to the stream. Of course, tomorrow is big release day for the New Year's sets. I'll be ready to buy my sets later. Got my eye on quite a few sets. So fingers crossed I'm quick enough to bag some before everybody else. Right, so we've got 28 bags, got up to bag 28 in this one. They're mainly single bags in this part. The other one we have groups of bags. Let's just go into zoom mode and we'll have a look at our next instruction book. So yeah, we've mainly got single bags as part of the build. Here's book 2. So you can see we're building the middle section here. You can see that's outlined in the yellow. Then we've got some more details here. So the world's most luxurious passenger liner, designed to be the epitome of style, comfort and luxury, the Titanic claims to convey the impression of being a floating hotel rather than a ship. It offered its 833 first class passengers a vast range of facilities, including an onboard gymnasium, squash court, swimming pool, which we saw in the cross section of the last part, libraries and exquisite restaurants and cabins. The ship's most distinctive feature was the grand staircase, built in solid oak that descends in a sweeping curve through the 7 decks of the liner. And again, we saw that in the cross section as we built yesterday as well. And then there's some internal pictures here of a reading room, a first class lounge, a Parisian cafe, main dining room, first class cabins, gymnasium, the sweeping staircase, and then there's a ticket there. Or is it a menu actually, for second class dinner menu dated 14th of April 1912. That's the date that Titanic struck the iceberg. And on there's tapioca, baked haddock, sharp sauce for dinner. It's curried chicken and rice, spring lamb and mint sauce, roast turkey cranberry sauce, green peas, puree turnips, boiled rice, boiled and roast potatoes, and then for dessert there's plum pudding, wine jelly, coconut sandwich, American ice cream, nuts assorted, fresh fruit, cheese, biscuits and coffee. So that's what they had on board in second class. Again, you've got some of the designers here that helped bring the model to life. I did read that originally when they did their first design, it was only going to be about a metre long, and everybody thought it wasn't big enough, so they made the model even bigger. So that's why it's, I think, about 1.5 meters now. You can see our build journey today. Bags 13 to 20 is going to be building this section here with a chimney. Then we've got 21 to 26, we're going to be building another section, and then 27 and 28 we kind of bring it all together into the next section. So you see we're going to build on these two parts here. So you won't get all that done today, but we'll hopefully maybe we'll get bags 13 to 20 done. We'll see how we go. So the first section is the funnel and main cabin. Here you will build another cross section of the ship, including some of its coal bunkers in the lowest deck, plus numerous cabins of various classes. The superstructure of this section contains the beginning of the ship's promenade deck, as well as the skylight for the grand staircase and second funnel. Funnel being the what I call the chimney. And this is the second half of the locking mechanism that holds the three main sections together of the ship is built here. So that's how they're doing the staircase coming up over this section. So let's crack open bag 13. I'm going to put the first part of our build just out of the way so we've got more table space. And let's crack open. Yeah, thanks Brandon, we're slowly getting more subscribers. If you're watching and you haven't subscribed, do hit that subscribe button, join the LEGO community. Right, so to start off with, we'll need a white panel and a red plate, if I can find it. So we've got a 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2 by 10 and a 2 by 8. Just stick that into the bottom. Actually, don't stick it into the bottom, I made a mistake already. We're going to overlap it by one stud. Let's try that again. So overlap with one stud over, and then we'll add another one of these 2 by 10 plates on top. Then underneath, now where we've got the overlap, we'll stick these 6 by 8s in dark red. Give us this. Then we get a 4 by 10, I think 2, 4, 6, 7, oh, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, yeah. And then in the middle, we're going to stick some 2 by 3s in light bluish grey. And then one stud overhang there, and we'll just connect that on to the bottom there. Then we get this 6 by 6 round, flip it over, and in the middle we'll stick a 2 by 2 round dark bluish grey piece, and then either side we're going to stick 2 by 3 dark red plates. So we've got something like this. We then attach that to the other end here onto our white plates that are overhanging by a stud, and then we get another 2 of these dark red 6 by 8 plates, and we connect them to the overhang on the circle and our white plate. It's giving us the sort of surface area for the next section. But we're not done yet. Get another 4 by 8, 10, sorry, 4 by 10, and then we'll stick some more plates on. So in the middle we'll stick a 2 by 2 and a 2 by 3, if I can find it. No, that's not it. Where are you? Looking for a 2 by 3 in light bluish grey. There it is, hiding under another plate. So we'll just stick that onto there like that, and then we'll connect that into the middle there as well. So there's our sort of base shape now, I think. Now we're going to add a bit more structure with some more plates. So add these 2x6 yellow plates on either side here, with a slight overhang, and then run these black plates all the way down the outer edge. And then these light grey ones finish off the edge like that. Then when we've got these indents either side in each corner, we're going to put 2 of these 2x2s with studs on the side. 8 of these, and these are just going to connect into each corner. Like so. So you can see now we've got these studs in each corner on that side, which I think we used in the last build to connect some of the sides. Then we've got a Technic arm here, a brick, got 2x6, we've got 3 of these 2x2s with the pins built in, and a Technic brick. And with these yellow bricks we stick one either end, and then one on the opposite side in the middle, and then this connects right across the middle of our structure, and we put the 2x6 there and our Technic brick just on the end through the middle there. Then we've got 2 2x8s, got 5 2x3s, couple of 1x1 rounds, and one of these grey bricks, 1x12, I think, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, yep. And the 1x12 goes this end right across, then either end we'll stick the 1x1 round brick, then behind that we'll stick either end 2x3 brick and our longer brick in the middle. And in the middle we have another one of those and our 2x3s come out like that. So this is what we've got so far. Then we need 2 of these longer black plates, and these go right across the middle of our base construction like that. We also have 2 of these funny pieces which I don't know the name of, can never remember them. They go either end over in these corners, and then we're going to fill up all of these studs here with some grill pieces. This is the boiler room. This is the flooring we use to show the bottom of the ship. Put these right across here, so there's 12 of these. Like that, there we go. So that's the boiler floor. And we have a large plate. We've got 2 window frames. We've got 2 of these 2x6 plates with the studs on the side, and we need 1 2x4 in red. Then we stick the windows either side of the 2x4 there, and that's will go after we put this extra white plate on top there. Stick our windows on top over here like that. Then on these bricks here, we'll stick these green bricks with the studs on the side. Now we're going to build, I think the coal storage units, or what they called them earlier. What they call them? The coal bunkers. I think these are coal bunkers. Let's see. Start with a 1x4. Stick a 1x2 log brick into the bottom of that, and then we'll stick an sideways Erling brick into the bottom there, and a 1x1 plate into the bottom of the Erling so it levels off. And then we've got a 1x1 round brick goes in the end like this. Then on top stick a 2x4 with a 1 stud overhang, and we'll put a 1x1 plate next to that to level it off. Then we get a 1x2 plate, stick a 1x1 on top and 1 stud. Then we have a little handle, 1x1 with a handle piece on, and an Erling brick again going into the top of that. Then we put another 1x2 to connect those two together. Then we have another 1x1 with a handle on it, the 1x1 next to it, and then a 1x2 going on top. End up with something like that. These are probably like little ladders or steps going up, would be a guess I have. And then we'll stick that into our 1 stud overhang on the plate here, so we end up with this piece here. Then we'll stick another 1x1 handle which kind of levels up this now, and then we'll put a 1x2 plate on top, and you can see how this looks like a little ladder going up. I'm guessing it's a ladder, I might be wrong. Then we'll stick another one, and a 1x1. Then we have a 1x4 goes on top, and then to level this off, another 1x2 goes on top. Make sure my steps are pretty even. Then across the top here we'll put a 1x6 plate, and then on this little ledge that sticks out we've got a fence piece that goes on top like that. Then we'll stick a log brick on, and then we've got a couple of 1x2s going in there. Then we bring back in our base model. This is then going to be the wall going across here like so. So from front on it looks like that, so you can see a little ladder going up to a little walkway or sort of balcony area there. That's where the coal's going to be stored. Then we're building the middle sort of staircase. Starts with a 2x8. We'll stick a 2x6 plate, and then we're using the black 2x2 with the curved piece on, which is going to be the staircase in here. Remember the grand staircases, we use the brown version of that, the reddish brown. And then we repeat the pattern. Again, and we've got the full staircase going up, and then this time we put a longer black plate on top there. And then if we bring back in our model, we then connect that to the front, and our two window pieces, window frames that are at the back, so you can see sideways, we're now connected fully. And this is the staircase, which is going to be used as a locking mechanism going up the middle. Then we've got to build the other wall now, so probably going to do similar kind of build that we just did. So 1x4 with a log brick, and we'll have an Erling brick going up with a 1x1 at the bottom to level it off, and then a 1x1 round brick. Then we've got our 2x4, we'll leave one stud open there, stick a 1x1 in the top. Then we get a 1x2 and a 1x1 plate, and we'll put our handle bricks on again to give us another sort of staircase moving up, with another Erling brick and a 1x2 to stick it together. Another handle piece, 1x1 and a 1x2 to stick it together. And again we'll stick that in overhanging like so. And we'll just stick in another 1x1 handle piece for the step. And you connect that with a 1x2 plate again. Then we have another step, going up, and a 1x1, 1x2, and then we're going to stick a 1x4 going right across there. It's all level now. And on this overhang piece here we've got another fence piece, you slot on there, stick another 1x1 handle on there, this time with 1x2, 1x2 and a 1x1 plate. Then we get another 1x2 plate, then we'll stick another handle piece on with a 1x1 next to that to level off, and then the 1x2 goes right across. Then we add that to the end there. And finish off with a 1x4 to cover those 4 studs. So there's our other wall on the other side with the stairs going up, or the steps, the ladder. So if we bring back in our model, we'll stick this into the wall on that side. So there you go. This taller ladder on this side, another walkway there. These are the coal storage areas, I think. Then continuing a bit more of the structure over here, we've got 2 more window frames, another 1x2, got some longer pieces here, and a couple of log bricks. Stick the log bricks onto the window frames, and these stick into these green plates we stuck on earlier. And then down here we'll stick these long 1x2x5s, and then our 1x2 plate just goes in there. So now we've got a bit more structure going on at the back. We've got a 4x6 plate, 4x4, 2x4, 1x2, what else we got? 2x2 modified, 4x4 modified, and 2 long plates here. We'll stick these 2 long plates to connect across the ship here. The 4x6 goes across here into the middle. We put the 4x4 into the middle as well on the other side. Oh, hang on, let's take that out. You can actually make a little thing out of this piece. And then that goes onto there as well. So now we've added some more floor going across there to separate it out, and then a few more pieces for the structure. So stick a 2x3 white in there, 2x4 there, 2x3, and then we've got these plates here which are going to connect now across the sort of edge of the ship. Right across like that. So that's the end of bag 13, I think it was it? Yeah, end of bag 13. We've got the bottom part of the next section of the ship. So bag 14 is going to see us build 3 or so more decks, so we'll see some more cabins coming in now over this front section and building up a bit more of the back section here as well. So start with the long grey plate, and then we've got various tiles now. So we've got 2 dark tan ones, a couple of 1x3s, 2 corner tiles in dark blue, 1x2, 1x2, so then we put the long plates between the back section here like that, and then we'll start building out the tile flooring. Got a bit of a sort of bathroom checkered floor going on. To start with, one by 3 goes in on either side there. Then we've got our 2x2 dark tan. And then over this side we're going to do the dark blue flooring. So that's our flooring for the first level here. Then it looks like we've got the bit of a swimming pool. Maybe this is the other half of the swimming pool that we built in the last build. Some trans blue pieces. We've got a 1x2 log brick. So you put one of these funny shaped pieces in there again, and the log brick goes on the ends. Then we stick a 1x2 reddish brown across here to level this off, and then we're going to add in our trans blue pieces, trying to give us this, I think, the other half of the swimming pool, which then connects in sideways over that side, so you can see we've got this cross section coming across now. And we'll stick a light bluish grey and a black curved piece, which will overhang here at the top, and then we'll get this black plate and 2 light bluish grey plates stuck on top of each other, and we'll stick that behind. Then we have a white door going in there. 1x6 becomes the wall at the back, each of these areas. Another car door in there. We'll stick this in here to make a bed, and then we've got a little brown sort of table piece there, so put the little doors in there as well. Then we'll add another level, so we get one of these 4x6s and put 1x6 going the right way across. Then we'll stick some dark tan bricks in there. So that's the layout for the next floor, which we'll stick in on top of the swimming pool section over there. And we'll do the same, similar on the other side. That's the floor for the next section. We can add that in on top there. So adding another floor, moving up. Then we're going to do the same, very similar to what we did a minute ago. So we have this long black plate, two more grey plates, a couple of these, a couple of car doors. Do 2 bedrooms this time. So first off, we'll stick the, oh, missed a bit. Just got to stick these bricks down the centre piece here, which I missed off. Then we'll stick another set of plates across. Like that. We'll stick some of these doors in here. And a 1x1 round to give us a little table. And then we've got 2 beds going either side. And in the back, some 1x6s to give us the wall of the cabin. So we've got another section of cabins in the same design. Stick some more floors in, and in the middle we'll use a 1x2 brown here plate, like so. And then the next section we're going to do on the flooring here, we're going to put some tiles in. It says the ship was equipped with her own waterworks capable of heating and pumping water to all parts of the vessel. And we'll just stick this plate right across here in white, and now we've got the dark red tiles are going to go in, mixed with reddish brown tiles to give us our next floor. There we go, and then we do the same sort of pattern on the other side. So that's that floor, base floor done there. Then we're going to put some more bricks in here to raise this section up a bit. Another log brick. A little 1x2 plate in the middle there, and then either end we'll stick a 2x2 with the studs on the side on these two studs sticking out. We'll get two 2x2 white tiles to stick in the middle and stick those in the middle there. So we've built this up a bit further now. Now we've got some more sort of structure things to do behind the scenes. So with 4 windows, we've got 2 longer plates and then 4 2x2s. So we'll stick these 2x2s with studs on the side on top of the window, and then add the plate into that, and then we'll repeat the same pattern. So we end up with 2 of these, and then these go across the width of the ship. Do that again and stick that on this far end of the ship here. So just adding the height again on the back part. The same design as we did in the last section. Just decorating the back wall here. So we'll put the staircase, black plates across here, and then we've got these dark orange masonry bricks, which we then have wedged between a 1x1 selection and then another masonry brick, and then finish off each end in the same pattern, and then these gold taps just go across on the wall on those studs. Where did that go? Don't like a gold tap. I don't have a spare gold tap. I've dropped a gold tap, but I have a spare one. Goes on the last stud there. So it's kind of how the top section's looking here. Another bedroom, like a double bed. I'm thinking. I thought it was the a dining room, but I think it's a bedroom. Then we're going to add another level. So let's stick on our plates here in light bluish grey and right across, and then our next floor. So now the cross section looks like this. You can see into that area there. And then this time we'll stick 2x4s in brown and the back in the middle, and then we're going to tile this front section here in dark red tiles. And we just add some structure across the sides. And a Titanic brick across the middle there. So we've added up a bit more here. Hey Cookie, welcome to the stream. Happy New Year to you, as soon as you're in Australia. Beating us to it, as always. That's in the bag 14, so bag 15. So it looks like we've got some outside cladding to do in this section for one of the sides, and we'll be doing some of the adding some plates to the top. So I'll put that to the side a second, and we'll start off with doing some sort of cladding on the side. Start with a 6x6, and we'll put a blue 1x1 round in there, and we'll have a grey 1x1 round, another white brick, and then a blue 1x1 right. Then we'll stick another bit into the white bricks. Then we add another 6x6, and then we put some tan bricks on the other side to connect it, like that. Then we have another two lots of these white bricks, and we'll add another like that. Then we're going to put lots of, we've got six of these white bluish grey log bricks, and then we've got 8 these tan ones. 2, 4, 6, 7, missing one. Where are you? There you are. 8, and then we've got 2 light bluish grey 1x1 rounds. We've got to build out all of this section here, which will be level. So you put the 1x1 rounds on either ends, and then our grey log bricks go down the middle here. Leave a 2 stud gap as we go down. So those grey ones have gone all in there. And then on the outside, do the same, leave a 2 stud gap all on the outside. As we run down. Then we stick another plate down here. Put another one of these 2x8 bricks there. And we've got another panel and another 2x8, which is going to connect these panels together. And then in here we'll stick one of these blue 1x1 rounds. Then we add some more. Goes all the way down, and we add another panel in like that. Then we've got another 2. This one's much more intense than the last piece of cladding we did. So stick another blue 1x1 round to separate these, and then we'll finish off with another plate. It's quite formidable, this piece. And then we continue a bit further in, one like that, and then we'll finish off like so. Now we've got lots of black tiles, so we've got 5 1x6 and more, and we've got 15 2x2s in black. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. We've got one 1x2, and we've got 11 of these 1x2 rounds which we use for portholes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, one more, 11, and then we've got one 1x1 with a hole in it. So to start with, we put a 1x6 down the side here and right the way across. And our 2x2s just cover up where we've got these overlaps. With the log bricks. Just put the portholes in the gaps between the tiles. 1x2 just goes on the end here. There's actually 17 of these 1x2s, not 11. My eyes deceived me. So just fill in all of these remaining 1x2 rounds. So we've got one more to find. Like that. So that's the cladding start, and then we've got 12 1x2s in black. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and one more. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Oh, got them. And then 12 of these bracket pieces for the portholes again. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And then we do what we did before, so we stick all of these 1x2 plates in pairs. So we end up with 6 of these, and then we'll stick 2 brackets into the bottom of those plates, which will give us the portholes even, across the top of our outside of the cladding. So we've got six of these now, and then we're going to stick those all across the top area of what we're building here. Let's just clip into these 1x2s. Like so across the top. Then we've got 11 double cheese wedges. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and we should have a single one. And then we've got 23 brackets. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. And then we'll stick all of these bracket pieces into each of the bottoms of these cheese wedges, like so. Just going to make all of these. Hey London Bridge, thanks. Welcome to the stream. Just finishing off these portholes now. So we're going to slot these. We've got a single one which goes in over here to start with, and we're going to fill up all of these holes at the top here. Fill that right across. It's clever how they fill all these gaps up. Definitely going to need to wipe this afterwards. Fingerprints everywhere. So that's the side of the ship bit there. Now we're going to stick a couple of Technic bricks, and we've got a white pin here. So we'll stick the pin into the circle one, thread it through, cross section there, and then this piece, which will probably be used to connect something to each other later, just goes in the bottom corner down here. And then we've got 4 2x6s plates, and then these just overlap all across the bottom here. Should take us right the way to the edge. Like that, and then we're going to add now some dark red cladding to it. So we've got 6 of these curved bricks, got 11 2x6 tiles, and we've got one lonely 2x3 that's going to go in as well. So these curved bricks of course go across the bottom of the hole. All the way across, and then on top here we're going to stick our 2x6 tiles, first row 2x6 all the way. Then we're going to have an offset of 3 studs there. This is where our lonely 2x3 goes in, and then the last row is 2x6 tiles all the way across. Yeah, London Bridge, I'm ready, raring to go. I've got some Christmas vouchers and I've got my staff discount, so I'm aiming to get the new modular, probably Sonic the Hedgehog. I might get that, and I might get the one of the Chinese New Year's one, the ice skating one, ice festival one. So those I think are probably going to be the ones I'm going for. What ones are you looking to get? So this is the side cladding now done, as you can see, and we're going to stick that over on this side where the swimming pool is. Hopefully it should pop together. There we go. That's the one side of the ship done. I'm guessing then across the top here we've now got all of these bright orange parts to go on. And these 2x3s go all the way across, which we can use on our decking. That's where the promenade's going to go eventually. Yeah, one more. There we go. That's the end of bag 15. So now we've done the cross section here. Got the coal place with coal store. We've got the various cabins up here, staircases continued up, and we've done one side of the cabin like that. So now bag 16, we're going to do the same, but we need to finish off cladding on this side, so it's probably going to be a bit repetitive. Oh nice, thanks London Bridge. I'll have a look for that later on. I'll probably just order I think I'll order the modular online. I'm not sure if I'll go into the shop, so I probably won't stream it for a while, but I'll take a look at those recommendations. Thanks. Start with a 6x6, and we'll stick a 1x1 round in the top. It's going to be exactly the same, but like a mirror reverse of what we just did. Right across there, and then we put a 6x6 plate onto those bricks. Then we have a couple of these tan log bricks to overflow on one stud, stick in another plate, and then we'll just extend the bricks further. I'll be sure to say hi, London Brick. Is it London Bridge Brick? London Bridge? London Brick? What's your preferred name? Stick a couple of these 1x1 rounds in, and then all again down the middle we'll stick these grey log bricks 2 studs apart all the way down the middle. Like this, and then same again with a 2 stud gap for the tan log bricks all along the outside on the top and the bottom. Like we did before, and then we've got to put another 6x6 plate. So we put a brick like that, put another brick next to that just to secure that, and we'll build out across. how much this set would cost if you bricked it out on Bricklink. There's be like quite a lot of large bricks involved. LBB. And we'll just finish that off there, and then of course over here 2x6 and a 2x8 and one more 1x1 round in blue. So that's that again. Then we've got the same fashion with the 1x6 tiles, just to give us an outline for our area to tile. Let's go all the way across. Then we've got our 2x2s in black. Just cover up these log bricks and the white bricks where they join together. Yeah, sure thing, LBB. I'll see you later. And we'll just put all these tiles right across here. And now we're going to put the 1x2, which we have. If I can find it. Where are you? 1x2 here, just to cover up this extra area, and now all of these 2 studs which are shown are covered up by the porthole pieces, or the 1x1 rounds. Then we have over here the lonely 1x1 round on its own. And we'll just continue with the 1x2s. And one more. Right, so they're all in now. Now we need to do the 12 1x2 plates, and we'll pair these off to make 6 sections for our portholes. So we put the 2 plates together, and then we'll stick 2 of these bracket pieces into the bottom to form the outline of the portholes. 1, 2, 3. There you go, that's 6, and then these go into the top section here. This one. Only did 5, not 6. There's the last one to go in the top, like that. And we've got 11 double cheese wedges, 3, 6, 9, 11, and 1 lonely one. And then we've got all of our Put 2 bracket pieces again into the bottom of these for our next level of portholes. Nearly there. Two more to go. There we go. So now we can feed. So we've got these brackets with the cheese wedges in, and then these just go in to our remaining gaps here. There's the black side of the ship. Fingerprints everywhere. This is just as bad as the Batmobile. Wipe down after I finish building it, and the last one goes in there. So those are all the portholes in now. Can we get the Titanic bricks together? Stick this in here, push that all the way through, and then we just connect that into the bottom there, so we've got something to connect to later. And then over this side we'll get 6 2x6 plates, 4 2x6 plates in dark red, and just add these to the overhang we've got with the white bricks coming down. So we end up with something like that, and then we're going to start putting on the actual cladding again. So we've got these curved bricks here which form the base of the hull, and we'll stick these all the way across the bottom, and then we're going to use these 2x6s to clad the outside section of the hull. Do have a lonely 2x3 that goes on there, and then we continue with the 2x6s all the way across. Leave that one as a gap there, which we had on the other side, and then we'll just continue all the way across like that. So you can see the outside now of the ship's cladding is done for this section. So then if we bring back in the construction of this side of the ship, then we can actually just push this down into place like so. So now we've done there's the cross section so far, and you can see on this side that's the cladding we did earlier, and that's the one we've just done now with all the portholes. Then on top we've got to do what we did earlier, so we continue this orange theme going on. So put that plate in there. In fact, put that slightly in the wrong place, it needs to overhang a bit more. Like that. And then we'll put these 2x3s all the way across here. It's easier said than done. This one does not want to connect into position for some reason. Maybe I've not pushed this in firmly enough. It seems to be. It's there. Make sure we're firmly in. That's it. Seems to be firmly in. Try that again. all these plates all the way across. Again, this gives us that nice striking orange line that goes all the way around the ship. So you can see from the side this nice orange line. So the next section we'll put the white top area on here and it will look really cool. So that's the end of bag 16. So yeah, bag 17 up next, and then we are going to be building the white section and a few more levels now of the cross section as we go up the ship. So to start us off, we need 24 1x2 10 bricks for the holes in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 of those. 2 1x2s in that orange colour, and then we've got 2 1x2s with the with this connector part on here. So bringing back in our ship here, we're going to take our plate, and on one we're going to stick this connector there, and then on the other side we'll stick one of the Technic bricks, and that goes over here, so overhangs, and we'll do the same in a mirror image for this side. So you can see there's a, you can't see, there's a gap there of the orange, so we just use that overhung here so that it just fills in that gap that we had there. And then the rest of these white bricks just go all the way along the edge here on both sides. One, and then we do the same on the other side. And one more. That's what we're looking like now on the outside here. Then we've got some insides to do. It's back to the cross section again. So we'll stick our black plate there again, and the longer black plate goes along the back. Then have these 1x6, just double check, is that supposed to have, it does have a gap. Got the 1x6 across the backs here in reddish brown. Then we put our white tiles here for another bed. And then across here we've got 2 golden 1x1 rounds, and then our tan bricks just come off the edge there. So that's what we've built so far in that section. And then the next bit has a little note here. It says the Titanic could accommodate 833 first class passengers, 614 in second class and 1006 in third class. for a total passenger capacity of 2,453 people. Then we've got 4 reddish brown car doors, 2 2x6s, and one of these 2x2 rounds again. So stick that on top of the black, and these cover the black plates we just stuck in, and then the doors are going in either side of the gold 1x1 rounds we just stuck in there like so. Just more sort of little walls in there, so you can see. Looks like that. Little compartments. Then we've got 2 4x6s, 2x8 and 2x6, and then 2 whites, if I can find them, 1x3 plates. And these are the next ceiling pieces. So stick these right across here, and then the 1x3s go just behind like that, or 2x8 and 2x6 go down the middle. And then we're going to cover up all of this section here now, by the look of it, with some plates. So just stick these grey bricks across here like that, and now we can put plates all the way across here. So we've got 18 2x3s in white. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18, and we've got 2 1x3s. There's 1 and there's 2. So the 1x3 plates just go on either end here, and then these 2x3s are going to go all the way across each side. Same on the other side. There we go, so it's fully cladded now. You can see the white has extended a bit further. Then we're going to put some more flooring into this cross section. So we've got a few more tiles in dark red to go in. Two of those. Quite a few bits going on here, so we're going to run these 1x6 white tiles all the way now across the edge of our white plates that we just stuck in, all the way from one end of this section of the ship to the other. Whoa. Chucking bits around today. Do this side like that. Then here we put a 1x4 tile, and these 2x2 modified, and we have a 1x2 in red. Here we have a 2x2 and a 1x2 then. In the middle here we'll stick a gold 1x1 rounds, and then our 2x4 reddish brown, followed by 1x2 in the orange colour. Then we have our 1x1 rounds, and then we have our modified bricks that go all the way across now, every 2 studs. And same on this side. All the way across. So that's where we're at the moment. Then we've got some sort of structural things to put in here. We've got 1x6, some inverted pieces, some more doors, 6 2x2 inverted, 3, 4, 5, 6. One of those, one of these, 2 1x2 white tiles for another bed, and 3 1x1 round gold pieces. So we start with the 2x2 in black going in there, which of course is then followed by the plate which goes all the way across. Then our 1x6 back walls go on. We then stick a car door gold piece there, and a bed, and on the other side another bed, gold piece, a door, and another gold piece. Then across this back section here we do these inverted yellow pieces go on the ends, and then we'll stick these blue ones, 4 on each side, across the gaps like that. Then we get 12 of these double bracket pieces, and we've got 24 Erling bricks, and we did this in the last section, but we added 2 Erling bricks on top of these bracket pieces in this fashion, so we do that to all of these. Start us off, which I guess will give us the promenade space. Two more to go. And one more. There we go. So now we've got all of those. We can then stick these all across each side of the ship on these grey studs, which I'll show in there. Get them. Oh, dropped one into the ship. Let's do the same on the outside and the other side. There we go. So now those are added, so you can see from the side got this gap now. So that means we're probably going to be building the windows. If you remember, we built these long windows in the last section, which is a little bit tricky because we've got to get the right combination. So there are lots of plates, white ones, dark trans colours, and then the 1x1 with the studs on the side. So we've got to do 6 of these in the same configuration. Put a tile on the end. Hopefully I've done that correctly. Looks like it. Then we'll stick that on the sides. Then we'll stick this on the side. It will look like the windows again. So that's 1, 6, 5 more to go. Another one. Halfway there, 3 more to go. It's probably the least favourite part of the build for me. Another one. 2 to go. This is going to be the end of this bag once we put these in, I think. And then we'll probably start concentrating a bit more on the prom and the deck of the ship. One more to go, on to the last one. go. So that's the last one. So bring back in the sides again then. So we're going to stick these into these grooves here to give us the effect of some little windows. Oh, did this last time. So I think we'll be putting again 3 into I think it's 3 into each side. There we go, so you can see these little windows appearing here. We've got 3 on each side now, we've still got a gap for one more, so we'll probably get to build another one shortly. So that's the end of bag 17, I think it was. Yep, so next bag, adding a bit more of the white section on the side here, a bit more structure, and then we're getting closer to the deck. So first up, we've got 3 long grey bricks. We've got 1 2x4. We've got 4 little black arch bricks to go in. We've got 2 1x2 plates, and we've got 2 1x8 tiles. So bring back in our ship, and I missed the 2x3. So we start with a 2x3 in grey, goes in here, followed by the 2x4. Then we're going to stick one of these long grey bricks across each side, and this was tricky in the last section, but this time we'll stick these little arches, bridges in between. Put that one into the back there, and then this one. Oh, it's one of the trickiest bits of the build here. Right, it goes in like that, and then we've got another couple of arch pieces connecting those together. Our 1x2s in brown just go on top of these Erling bricks at the front, and then our 2 grey tiles, 8 of them, just go either side at the back over here. So kind of not that much, just added a bit of structure to this middle section. Then we get one of these long yellow plates, and we'll stick 1x1 round in white either ends. And a 1x2 with this handle piece on. 1x6 in the middle in yellow, so it's all levelled off. And then on top of that, we've got 3 1x4s modified with just 2 studs on top. Like that. So we've got to do another one of those. We need 2. So 1x1 rounds each end. 1x2 handle pieces, and 1x6 in the middle. Then we've got the the 3 1x4s modified like that. So if we bring back in, we'll stick this one across here, and we stick the other one in the opposite direction across there. Like so. You can see now we've got handle pieces there, so something's probably going to clip into that later. Next up, we get a 4x6, and we're going to stick some green tiles on this. So this is what I thought was kind of maybe a dining room or a place to that they drunk. I think it's probably a dining room here. We've got lots of jumper tiles in green going on here. This is going to allow us to position a table and 4 chairs around. So in the middle for the table we've got this 1x1 round gold, and then we use the quarter circle tiles in dark red, which I think is the chairs just set around the table. Could be, of course, a place to have whiskies and things after dinner. So there's that one, and this one, bring this back in, will clip into onto the top over here, and we'll do another one now for the other side. It's going to be in reverse. So there's the green tiles gone in. We'll stick the gold 1x1 round for the table in the middle, and then we've got these quarter tiles in dark red for, I think, the seats. So we've got something like that. Bring this back in, it goes onto the other side. So now you can see we've got 2 sets of those in position. Then we've got 2x6, 1x6, 2 1x3s in reddish brown, 2x2, a couple of masonry bricks, 4 of these 2x8s in light bluish grey, 3 black 1x8s, and a 1x4. So we've got some structural things going in next. So we start off with the 2x8s in grey going right across this top section here. Then we have 1x8s in black go across as well. This 2x8 goes across the middle as always, and then in fact let's put these masonry bricks in here, and then let's maybe realise that I am 1 stud off for these bricks. Move these over. But on this side we have the 1x6 in reddish brown, 2x6, other 1x6, and just stick sticking these sections in. It's not particularly secure feeling, but they're held on by a few studs. It's just added a bit more structure there. Next up we've got 10 of these window pieces. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 4 Titanic white bricks with the holes in the centre. And then the Titanic bricks go either side of our restaurant area kind of thing, and then all the way along we then put these window pieces running the full length of each side. Same on this side. Try not to push these. So then if you look at it sideways, you've now got these larger windows on both sides. And I'll put them to the side a second, and we're going to build like well, I thought there was a barrier in the last one, but we've got alternating 1x1 tiles and 1x1 bricks to create a kind of barrier, or it could be a window. Jury is out. So there's all the tiles, and then we'll just stick the bricks in. Hopefully that will straighten the tiles up. Got to do 4 of these. So it looks like that. And then on top we'll stick another plate. So we've got to do 4 of these as one. Just put the bricks all across. And then top it with another plate all the way across. So there's another one, halfway there. One by one bricks on. Tiles will straighten up. And then we'll top with the plate again. Number 3, one more to go. And then we'll top that with another plate. So there's the 4th one. So if we bring back in the ship, we're going to stick these along the outside of our bracket pieces. So it's 2 on each side. this side. So now we ended up with these row of windows, areas, promenade if you like, going across over each side. Now we're going to spin it the right way around. Now we're going to put some 1x6 tiles, 2 of them across there, and then we've got 3 of these panel pieces to go across the last section. Just looking like that on the side now. That's the end of bag 18. So bag 19 is actually where we're going to, you can see here, and actually start putting the deck on top, building some of the structures on top of the ship. So, bringing the ship back in here then, we're going to start with 2 white 2x8s, 2 yellow 1x8s, and 17 2x3s, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 2x3s. So the white panels go across the front here, and we have the yellow plates behind that, and then our 2x3s go across like that, and we'll do the same on this side. Oh, miscounted there. On this one, take out the third one, because that's probably where the staircase is going to pop up. So we've got that finished now. We've got a gap there, probably where the staircase is going to go, but we've cladded the top of that. Add a bit more structure before we get to putting the deck on. Those 1x3, 1 log brick, one of these pearl gold pieces, 2x2, and a log brick. So start with this plate first, and we'll stick on one of these modified bricks, 1x3 and a 1x1. As we bring that in, that's going to be 4 studs off. That's going to go across. That's going to go right the way across here. It fills in that hole where I thought the staircase was going to go. And then at this end, we'll stick the 3x3 plate. Same on this side, white. Then we put the 2x4, the longer brick there. filling in this back section here with some bricks. Now we're going to put some detail into the decking. So we've got 2 normal bricks, 2 blue plates. We've got 12 of these, 6, 8, 10, 12. We've got one by one with a clip facing upwards, 6 1x2s, 4, 6. We've got 13 1x3s. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, miscounted, we need 9. I'll get 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 of those, and we got 10 2x4s, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 6 jumper. 4, 5, 6. So now we need to go cladding. So start with a 1x3 tile there, which goes across, and we have modified brick 1x2, 2x4, 1x2, the modified. Then we've got the 1x3 going in opposite directions. So that's that front section. Then we have two jumpers. Right, 2 modified 2x2s, and we've got another jumper from a 1x3, a modified, then a 2x4, another modified one, two by four right across there, and then we've got 2 1x2s. Oh, in fact, hold up. Take this one off here. We've got something slightly different on this side. We've got 2 1x3s. Then we have our clip and the 1x3 and a 1x2. So we just added a clip in over here. And coming down here, we've got a couple of 2x4s. And a 1x3. So this side of the deckway is sort of done there. On the opposite side, got some 2x4s there. 1x2. Another 2x4 and a 1x3. Then our 1x2 blue tiles go in there, and then our 2 white bricks go into the middle. So push these tiles down a bit. That's our top area cladding there. like so. Then we've got two 2x4s, two 1x4s, 1x3, corner brick. We've got 5 white bricks, and we've got a log brick. So we stick the log brick in the middle here, and these white bricks in like an L shape here. Stick our 2x4 black bricks just in there. Add these 1x4s there, and our corner brick goes there, and then we'll stick another white brick there, and our final 1x3 just goes on to the other one there to level it up. Just adding a bit of structure here to the top. We've got some more decking sort of cladding to do now, so a couple of corner tiles, 1x3. We've got 10 this time, 1x1s with clips on, facing up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we have got 6 1x2s. So on top here, we're going to stick one of the 1x2s on our log brick. Then we're going to clad some of this section up at the back here instead. We should keep like this. So we've got 2 of these upward facing 1x1s with clips, followed by a corner brick or tile, sorry, 1x2, another 1x2 there, another corner. We've then got a single clip, and then we've got 3 clips that go on like that. Then we stick a 2x4 there. We've got a 1x2, 1x3 goes across, another 1x2. Stick 2 of these 1x1s with clips facing up. So you do like this, and we have one more corner tile like that. And we need 2 of those. 9 of these windows, single windows. There's 9 window inserts. Log brick, a 2x2 brick. And I think that's it for now. So first off, let's just put all these inserts inside the inside these window pieces, all in white. This is this kind of look. So you've got 9 of those. Then bringing back in this, we're going to stick our plate across here to connect these two bricks together, and then behind that a smaller plate. And we just add some more of these 2x4s in black, 1x2s, and then gets followed by a log brick, and then we have a 2x2 brick. Those are all the bricks. Now the windows go in, so 2 windows go at the front here, and then we stick windows all the way across the other side. Like that. So on the side you can see these 2 windows here, and if we flip it round you can see all of these windows going right the way across there. Now we're going to build, I think there was a skylight, they said, that overhangs the sort of grand staircase. So we start with one of these 2x6s with studs on the side, stick a 1x6 at the back. We then have one of these large window frames, and these thick ones, and we'll stick the 4 studs into the bottom of that. Then we can stick in the window inserts into the frame. Then on top here we stick a 2x4 tile to smooth off and have no studs showing. And that's that. We'll bring this back in here. You can see this is the hole where the grand staircase is coming up, and we'll stick that over the top like this. This is the skylight then. Now we're going to clad all around this section now with some decking. So we've got some tan tiles to go round. We've got 11 clips to so to start us off then, we'll start with a 1x2 in this corner here, another 1x3, 2x4 goes across there, a couple of 1x2s, 1x3, 1x2, then we have our corner tile, and the corner tile there, which we can stick these 1x1 clips on there, and then I missed putting the 1x2 goes on there, another tile goes on there with a clip, and across the back here we just put 1x3s, another 2x4 goes round there, and we'll just cover up with 1x3s across the back on that side. Then we have a 1x2, these clips in here which are going to allow us to put some bars up, I think. then we put three together, three of these clips together at the end, and a 1x2 at the top. So now we've really sort of decked out this top section here. It's looking like this. Lots of clips everywhere, so we're going to be sticking in some rods in a second, but we need to do another vent first. So it's another 1x1 with a stud on the side and 1x1 with a clip. And we stick the telephone piece in, if you remember from yesterday's stream. So it looks like one of these vents, and that's going to go into this hole up here on this side. And now we've got various rods. We've got a six length rod goes across there to give us a bar, and we have another one on make sure doesn't quite reach there, but goes across there, and then another one we've got a 1x3, and then we've got a little crossbar. So move it down slightly. Little handlebar piece at the end. Like that. Got the bars going across there. We actually have one of these handlebar pieces, interestingly, which goes in over here. Give you a bit of a balcony, I suppose, to look out from. 3 length rod, handlebar piece. Actually stuck these in facing the wrong way. Handlebar piece there, and then we've got 3 length piece go on there and there. So from the side you can see we just put some bars up to stop people from jumping off, falling off, and that's the end of bag 19. So that's where we're at. So bag 20 going to see us do the funnel, or the sort of chimney for this section, and then we're pretty much getting near the end of this section, I think. So starts off with one of these large plates, and we'll stick a 2x3 into each corner, and then we'll stick a 2x3 black brick on top of those plates. We'll take a 1x6, throw on a 1x2 plate, and one of these, and a 2x2 plate going to the bottom of that. Then we have 1x2 bricks either side, and on top we'll stick another 1x2 plate in white, if I can find it. Goes in like that, and then that connects on across the 2 bricks like that. Then we're going colourful again because we've got Titanic pins to stick in, but we start with a 1x6 plate there. Then we've got 2 of these tan coloured 2x4s and a 1x2 there. And we've got these orange 1x1 rounds which go on the outside. And then we get these, we get two teal coloured 1x2s with the loops on. These ones, and we'll stick a pin part way through. Remember, this is where the funnel or the chimney connects to when we angle it in. And these go either side here, like so. And we stick a 1x6 white brick across the bottom there. Got 2 log bricks as we come in. And then we get 2 of these 2x3 slopes to go on there, and then in our gap here we get 2 Technic 1x1 bricks, and we stick an orange pin again part way in on there, one on the opposite side. We've got this, and we have a double corner plate, goes on one side, two by 3 plate, and we've got a 1x4, 2x2 on that side, same on the other side, and a 1x4 going across there. I'm going to stick another telephone piece, gives us that ventilator look. So a 1x1 with a stud on the side and a 1x1 with a clip on the side. Get that into the telephone so we can see the other vent sticking through. And we're going to stick that over here on that side. We have an upward facing bracket with a double cheese wedge which is going to go in. If I can find a double cheese wedge. Goes in there. Then we've got 2 1x6 bricks, one goes on that side, one across this side. We've got 4 grey log bricks which kind of go into each of the corners. Ooh. And then across this edge here we'll put 4 Technic bricks with holes in the middle. One more. Oh, that's got a bit of portholes going on that side. And we want to clad the top section here. So we've got one of these curved white bricks which goes on there straight away. And we've got various tiles that just need to go on now to give us this appearance of a deck. That'll snugly fit around the funnel or the chimney. That will come out of this centre piece here. Actually, a corner piece. So this looked at Corner tile hiding for me, so that's that all tiled out. So we put that to the side. We're going to start the funnel or the chimney, 2x6 and a log brick. Stick our sort of porthole plate on top of there. The other end we'll put a 1x2 followed by a porthole kind of piece. On top of that we'll stick 2 tan coloured jumper tiles. This end we'll stick 2 1x1 rounds in orange, like that. And in the middle here we'll stick our first 2 parts of the funnel facing that way. And we'll stick 2 the other way. And we'll stick a 4x4 brick in black just to secure that up like so. Then we're going to build the sections that go either side. So on these pins we'll stick a lightsaber handle, and into the other end of the lightsaber handle we'll put a 4-length rod piece. That then has another lightsaber that goes into the top, and then into the end of the other lightsaber piece we put a 3-length black rod piece into the top, and then one connects on one side and the other on the other side, like so. Then on top we get 2 of these 2x2s with the round sections, and we'll stick a Technic pin into the bottom of the hole. Do that twice and then feed that through our 3-length rod and then clip it in. It's nice and secure, and the rod's quite tight now, so it won't be moving. Then into the middle here we get a 2x2 dark bluish grey, and on the side of that we'll stick 2 1x1 round pieces to level it off. Then we get another couple of these 1x2 round pieces, and we'll stick on one stud a 1x1 round, one on one, one on the other, and it's time to unravel some more of our string elements. I'm going to fold that sort of in half and have that going round this one stud here, and on the other side put the other stud in, so that string now is in position. And then we'll have one going off one side, and then we'll do the other one now, the other side. Get it about halfway. Stick it around that one stud, and then stick the other stud over the top. So now we've got the 4 strings hanging off there. Then we stick another 4x4 on top in black, and then we have this indented 4x4 piece on top for the chimney or funnel. Goes on top of that. If we flip it over, we need to stick a 1x2 red plate at the front, and then we have our hinge piece here which goes in. Then on this end we'll stick a red 2x2 hinge piece, and then the trick now is to bring this together, as you can see in the back here, and then we'll push in the green pins and the orange pins. And now we've got the angled funnel which doesn't move, stuck. If we bring back in, oh shit, we can slot this into, oh, I didn't do there. Hold up, made a slight boo-boo here. Catastrophe. Didn't put the red connector brick in far enough so it sticks out now. So just tweaking this slightly. Bear with me a second, otherwise it won't fit. Running repairs we got there though, don't panic. Just had to make sure that these pins were flush. I had them one stud out too far, so just put them in the right place now. So, and then we'll just slot this into this center piece here, and then we'll just attach the string. The right studs. Other side of that funnel so it doesn't blow over in the wind. Like so. So there we go. So now the funnel is in place there with the string. We'll do some little benches now. So we've still got a massive hole over here, as you can see, and at the back. So to fill that up, we get a 2x6, a couple of 1x2s, then we put a couple of these pieces here, and a 1x1 with a clip on it, and then we've got 1x2 slider pieces, reddish brown, and onto those we stick 1x2s with handle pieces. I think these are going to be benches, but we'll see. Stick a 1x2 there at the end, and then we'll clad this. Let's put a 1x1 there between the benches. Put the tile on, so now we've got that, and you can see if you put it sideways, which is where it's going to go in, you've got a tiny little bench. It's using a slider on its side and then a handle 1x2, which is cool. So if we bring this back in where we got the hole there, we'll just slot this in and it'll clip into place. There you go. So now you've got the little two benches which are sat there, and then we've got to build some more. So we get a 1x2 this time, 2x4 sorry, put a 1x2 in the middle there, slider brick handle one, stick these together, so you're going to clip in to the rear bit. See another slowly bench on its own. If we slide this to the back here, you can see we've got a hole here. We'll pop that in there and it'll clip into place. So now we've got a bench on that side as well. And then to finish off, as we did on the last one, we've got to put the cranes in for the lifeboats. So there's six of these to stick in before we build the lifeboats themselves. 3, 4, 5, and 6. 2 go there, 1 over this side, and then on this side we've got 2 here, 1 over there. So those are the cranes now, you can see on there, ready for the lifeboats, and then we'll build the lifeboats. If you joined me yesterday, you saw the lifeboats are 2 1x2s with 2 studs on the side connected with a tile on the top. Then we put 2 white tiles either side, and then we've got these cutaway curved tiles which act as the boat. Shape of the boat. Try and find the right bits. Like that. So there you go. There's a lifeboat right there. And there is a note here that says, of the 20 lifeboats on boards, 14 were standard wooden boats with a capacity of 65 people each, and 4 collapsible boats holding 47 people in each. So we're going to do, and to finish it off, I forgot, we've got to put the 1x1 with a tooth in the top. That's the finished lifeboats. We've got 4 of those to build. And then we'll probably end the stream there today. So we built another complete section of the boat, and I've got a stream scheduled for tomorrow, so if you're interested to see the next middle section of the boat, do join me tomorrow at the same time, and we'll continue the voyage. So there's the third one, and then the final one. So there's the final lifeboat of this section. So put them to the side, and we'll bring back in our top deck here. These ones will connect into these front sections. We've got a slight overhang on that first one, and then you can see the lifeboats are just hanging there on each side. So let's have a look where we're up to. So that ends this section now. So next section is the funnel and the compass section. So we'll wait till tomorrow to build that next level down, or next section. So if we go back to the main screen, you can see where we got to today. So we built another section. It's going to connect into the front. This is the first section that connects into the front of what we built in the first 2 streams. You can see here a cross section. We've got some coal storage down here. We've got another half of a swimming pool. I think it's a swimming pool. And then you've got some various cabins, another restaurant area up here, and then we've got a promenade deck at the top. We've got the skylight up here as well for the grand staircase. Another funnel section here, various other bits of decking and little benches which we talked about, and some more life rafts as well. So that'll conclude today's stream, and then join me tomorrow, be the same time, 2 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, and we'll connect the next section which goes into here, which will be more similar kind of structure, probably the opposite way because it will connect in from this side and we'll see the cross section from this end, but it should be a fun one. So if you're around, join me for that. If you're not, don't worry, it'll be on demand as well, and you can skip through and see some of the interesting bits of the build rather than watching the whole thing. If you like this stream, do hit that like button, helps us reach more people. And if you haven't joined or subscribed, do hit that subscribe button. You can join the LEGO community. Whatever you're doing for New Year's Eve this evening, if you haven't had it, or if you have had it, congratulations and Happy New Year for those of you that are in Australia. But for those of you that are not in Australia and are more further west in the world, then enjoy your New Year's Eve, whatever you're going to be doing. Have fun, stay safe, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow on the stream at 2 p.m. Till then, stay safe. Goodbye.